Was yesterday too, so that kind of balances things just a bit. Scattered showers in progress, and these are going to be hanging around with us through the evening, overnight, and into the first part of the day on Wednesday too. One batch around Anniston and Gadsden, a little gap in the rain, and then more showers in Tuscaloosa County that are headed toward Jefferson County, and some in Hale and Tuscaloosa and Bibb that are moving towards Shelby County. Heavier rain just south of Clanton down to close to the Marlboro area. And then you get up here into Marion County, and the rain is significantly heavier and more persistent the way it has been now for a good 18 hours or so. This has been the spot where some of the best rain has been coming down since last night around Haleyville and Pierce's Mill, Hackleburg, around Hamilton, and then down toward the Brilliant area. To the west, that batch of thunderstorms over Louisiana and Texas, that's headed toward Mississippi tonight. And what we think is going to happen with it is we're going to have a squall line that looks something like that, in that kind of shape, that works its way across Mississippi and then diminishes right as it gets to West Alabama before the sun comes up early tomorrow morning. So here's what one of our forecast models looks like as we look at the potential for rainfall tonight and early tomorrow morning. Here comes that batch of thunderstorms decaying as it moves into northwest Alabama, and then there's the leftovers. Around 8 o'clock in the morning, a band of showers from Winston County through Walker, Tuscaloosa, into Hale and Greene, Sumter, and Marengo. Those will move through the Birmingham area as mainly light showers, and then in comes the next big batch of rain and thunderstorms, and some of these to the southwest of the Birmingham area, and I would say maybe around Highway 80. That's about as far north as the severe weather threat is probably going to get with this. These are thunderstorms in April, and thunderstorms in April can have a mind of their own, so we're going to watch it all very closely. I don't want you to let your guard down. I really think our biggest issue here in the Birmingham area is going to be gusty winds and heavy rain, and then down to the south with that feature there passing east of Montgomery, that's where the greatest severe weather threat is going to end up. So we get scattered showers, some spotty rain through tomorrow morning, and since we're going to get a break in the rain through the middle of the day, I do think we're going to make it to the 70s on Wednesday afternoon. Storm Prediction Center outlining a level 4 moderate risk of severe weather. Now that's significant. That's a big deal when their moderate risk is issued. Mississippi into West Alabama, it's ringed by the enhanced and the slight and the marginal. Don't pay so much attention to the colors here. What's going to happen is this batch of storms that happens to develop tomorrow afternoon out to our west slides in here between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. into Birmingham about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 8 p.m. through Shelby County, Chilton County, Cullman, Blount, Etowah, St. Clair, Talladega. And then after 5 p.m., those storms will be moving east of Anniston into Gadsden, but especially to the south. That's where I think we have the most concern for widespread severe weather that could include wind, hail, and tornadoes. And there's also this risk of flash flooding because some of us are going to get a whole lot of rain as this batch of storms comes in. Chilton County, especially Shelby County, maybe 1 to 2 inches there from Birmingham north. It won't be quite as substantial. Following the rain, though, this is an interesting weather phenomenon that could develop. I'm not certain it does, but a lot of our forecast guidance hinting at something called a wake low developing on the backside of the rain, and that could kick the wind up around 40 to 50 miles per hour tomorrow evening. So even if that severe weather threat ends up south of central Alabama, we still could get some pretty impactful wind and rain through tomorrow evening into early Thursday morning, and then after that, several straight days of very nice weather. Brittany?